You can get on the video with us if you're quiet. Okay?
Okay, well, my mom's down there, so.
Okay, can you be quiet and listen?
Okay.
Ava needs a chair. She's frustrated with technology. Sam, can you sit in Ava's lap and be still?
If you sit in my lap, it's fine. Stay
That's why people can't do online school. It's too hard. Right? So I guess like first, like, what did you like about your school situation when you were still like going to the building? And just like the learning part of class, not like lunch is my favorite part, but like, you know, the classes that you liked. What did you like about being in class?
Well, like, it's easier in class because, like, they're teaching it to you in front of you and showing you more examples, and, like, it's more, like, what's the word?
Hands-on, like
Hands-on.
like whenever you can't actually like be with them and they can't like show you what you're supposed to do and like how you're supposed to do it and everything, it's like it's different because if you just have instructions, you like don't understand it as well. At least I don't. I can't comprehend this stuff.
When I watch a video, I'm not like, I don't take in a lot.
Move, Sophie.
You'd rather have a person.
I'd rather have a person
And
teaching me.
even though they say just like email me if you have any problems, it like
They'll
doesn't
send you
help.
a video for that problem, and
it's the same thing that they already showed you.
So let's pretend that like all of those things you were trying to learn, the only way you could learn them was online. Like what needs to change for that to be something that works? Or is there something that will never totally work because the physical part isn't there? You know? What could we change that would make it something you could at least learn some of online? What would you need?
I think you could YouTube anything and it'll show up.
Okay.
Like how to dribble the ball faster, how to cook.
I
So
feel like
with-
all those things
Okay.
you need to like have physical contact to learn. Like, I don't know.
So would you rather
Like-
that be your teacher teaching you the dribbling, or do you want to watch like an NBA player do it?
Let's just say that, like, you're watching a video, you think you're doing it right, but you're doing it totally wrong, you know?
Okay.
Like you can think
Like,
that you're
and-
doing anything right.
mirror.
And
Yeah.
you have to get help from somebody to know that you're doing it right.
Like, you can watch them and then be like, oh, that's all you got to do is this, when you're doing it wrong the entire time, and it doesn't really help you.
So you need some kind of feedback to know if you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I also need like an explanation on how to do it. Like I couldn't just like watch a video on someone doing something and then be able to do it. Like I need an explanation on how to do it.
So many questions after I watch videos.
Okay. And you don't have a way to ask them.
I
Mhm.
don't have a way to ask them because you ask Google. Google doesn't know.
That's a really good point, Ava, that you have to have a way to ask questions. Okay. So if you had any advice you could give your teachers as they're like, because like next year, like when we start school, we're probably not going to be in a building. So what would be advice to teachers that you maybe were like physically with, even if it's just your co-op, if we have to change all of that to being like some type of online or phone connection or something? What's your advice? How
Okay,
can we make it better?
I just thought of this. So like say they have like an activity worksheet or something and they print it out at their house and then you can print it out at yours. If they don't have a printer, then that's kind of sad. But
Okay.
I mean, you could go to a family member that might have one, and then you do it. The teacher does it with them. So
Oh, okay.
a lot of that. So.
It's a good idea.
I think just since everybody has been like doing online school and a lot of people don't like it, to just like be creative, like have like different activities that aren't necessarily like just like a lesson in answering questions, like an activity that will help you learn it or like something different.
Right. I think that's a good point too. Really good point. Emma, what about you?
Like this, it would really kind of destroy the whole point of like being quarantined and everything. But like, if there was some way that you could just have like a one-on-one in person with like a teacher or something, like I would like not want to do that, but it would help. Really, like it'd be the best for pretty much anybody if you just like actually kind of like had just like a one-on-one thing with a teacher or something, even though it would kind of like be pointless of like why we're quarantined and everything.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that could be part of the new normal, you know? I don't think that's that crazy to ask.
Yeah, what if you met in this giant like place, like outdoor place, and all the chairs were 6 feet apart? And just,
Yeah.
and the teacher was like in the middle.
Okay. So there's this thing you can do with Zoom where you make these like breakout groups. And so say there was like 10 of us, I can say, I'm going to put 3 of you together and I put you in a breakout room and the screen automatically goes to it. You just click yes. And then you're in this other kind of like Zoom with just 2 other people that you can talk to, which also could be your teacher. So there's like lots of ways to do that maybe we just not all teachers know how to do yet, you know?
Yeah, my dad is teaching a lot of teachers right now that every
Yeah,
single day.
how to use it.
Breakout rooms.
Yeah. So,
And I heard, oh,
no, go ahead.
okay, I heard him say something to this one, or just like group of people, and he was like, or this one person said something, and he said like, yeah, if you are on a Region 7 call, you're most likely going to be on breakout rooms, I guess, because
That's
my dad
normal.
said they all like them. So
That's cool. That's cool. Y'all can go if you need to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Good. Y'all go do whatever your mom needs. Thanks for participating.
Yikes.
I told your parents that we were doing this and nobody said it was a problem, so I'm sorry that was stressful to them, but thanks. Okay, will you tell me one more thing?
Yes.
yes.
So like, even though your new normal isn't that different, what do you miss most about the co-op part when you're with other people, or how school was different before the quarantine?
Seeing people.
Yeah.
Like now, if I just like saw somebody like from my co-op that I didn't really know, and like they didn't really know me, I would just be so happy because
Just to
I
see
never
people.
knew that. So
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm probably the same, like the community part of it, because I mean, with us, we're like home a lot anyway. And so that was like one of the only ways we got to see people, and it just kind of stinks that we can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. We should do this more often and like talk about whatever normal stuff.
yeah, we should.
Yeah, it's nice to see everybody. Maybe you can help your cousins get a little bit more adept at Zoom since it was frustrating for them, but it could have been frustrating because they had both those things with them. Thanks,
Yeah.
ladies.
You're welcome.
Love ya.
Love
Love
ya.
you, lady.
And we'll talk soon.
Yes.